about me.
Wait a second. Did you hear that?
What about me?
Huh? Where is that voice coming from? Who are you?
I'm Beth Israel. I'm the new Sofer Torah we're creating together at Beth Israel, which, once completed, will be used by the entire congregation.
Hey, wait a minute. What makes you so special? We have plenty of Torahs in here. Take me, for example. I was created at a special time in American history. There were so many Jews here, but not enough Sefer Torah. I was written mass production style in Europe, not just by one Sofer, but by 5, one for each book. That way, when I could be sent to America as quickly as possible, I've been a Torah for almost 100 years.
Yeah, and he's not the only special one here. Beth Israel has been my home ever since my original congregation, Mikra Kodesh, stopped functioning. I've been blessed to have so many B'nai Mitzvah chant my sacred words. I've served so many generations of so many synagogues in the Baltimore community. Am I not valuable anymore?
Each of you Torah scroll has been incredible, fortunate compared to me. I was so happy in my synagogue in Czechoslovakia. I was loved and respected until the Nazi tried to destroy me. Bloodstains on my parchment reflect the willingness of my children, my community, to die for me. I still shiver every year as you dance with me on Simchas Torah, even though I can no longer be used in services. I'm so happy to be here in Beth Israel.
What about me? All the other Sefer Torah were marched to the Ark, but not me. Have you forgotten me?
Oh, Rizota Torah, we haven't forgotten about you. This whole morning is to begin welcoming you. Our whole year-long educational program carries your name. We have so many high hopes for you. Because of you, hundreds of children and adults will help fulfill the important mitzvah of creating you by helping to fill your letters. Because of you, hundreds of adults and children will learn about Torah and read from you for generations. Because of you, Beth Israel will be able to help guarantee our educational future through an educational endowment. When we read from you each week, we will always have in mind the collective histories of the members of Beth Israel. Your stories and special selections and portions will be dedicated in celebration of the milestone birthdays and anniversaries and simchas that we celebrate together, and in memory of those who are no longer here through tzedakah contributed by members of the congregation. We haven't forgotten you, Rizota Torah. You're our future.
Whew, that's a lot of responsibility, all on my lightweight shoulders.
Boker Tov, everyone. That's so much better. Well, let me tell it to you this way. I am sure you all are aware when the Torah is lifted, after it is read, you know, person comes and he holds the two poles and he lifts up the Torah, right? What do we all say? Now, does anyone know what those words, V'zot HaTorah, means? What does it mean? It does not mean this is like the Torah. It doesn't mean we hope this is the Torah. It doesn't mean, is it the Torah? Do you know what it means? This is the Torah. All of us will be able to point at the Torah and say, V'zot HaTorah. This is the Torah that we wrote. It's our Torah. I'd like to encourage you all to make the most out of such a wonderful project that very often happens only once in a lifetime. To take part in not only the writing, but the learning and the growing up of the little Torah. So you'll all be able to say, this was my Torah. This is our Torah. This will become Beth Israel's Torah. Thank you very much. Okay, in just one moment, you will be witnessing, like Matan Torah, the first letter being written in your new Torah. L'shem, mitzvat, ketivat, Sofer, Torah. Don't let go. Keep on holding. Mazel tov.
Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov. Debbie and Chuck and Aaron and Eliza and Joshua, their oldest in absentia, who is studying Torah in Israel, among other things, this coming year. Debbie and Chuck have been active members of our congregation, Chuck on the executive committee and the board of trustees, and they've lived the importance of Torah.
Now you're going to repeat after me. L'shem, mitzvat, ketivat, Sofer, Torah. Don't let go. Look up at the cameras over there. There we go. Mazel tov. Mazel tov. Congratulations.
May your eyes sparkle with the light of Torah, and your ears hear the music of its words. May the space between each letter of the scrolls bring warmth and comfort to your soul. May the syllables draw holiness from your heart, And may this holiness be gentle and soothing to you and all God's creatures. May your study be passionate and meanings bear more meanings until life arrays itself to you as a dazzling wedding feast. And may your conversation, even of the commonplace, be a blessing to all who listen to your words and see the Torah glowing in your face.